With the passage of the Secure Act 2.0, Congress is offering employers practically free 401k plans. If you want to find out how you can get access, stay tuned. Welcome back to Quiver Financial's Business Education, where we're going to educate you, the business owners, on strategies that you should be implementing into your practice to help grow and protect your business. I'm Justin Singletary, joined here with Patrick Moorhead, and we wanted to share with you some interesting provisions of the Secure Act 2.0. If you've already started or are looking to start a new 401k plan or retirement plan, listen up because this is for you. We're going to get into some really good information. So let's go ahead and jump right in and talk to these.
The last name is not as funny as Quiver is, okay? So no. Let's back it up a little bit and talk about, we're going to get into tax credits. Most business owners seem to understand depreciation, deduction, that type of thing. But there is a huge difference between the two. Depreciation just kind of reduces your taxable income, whereas a tax credit is more so on the books at the IRS, saying that the IRS owes you this money. So a tax credit is way more advantageous to you, the business owner, than it is a depreciation. So these are potentially huge for you as a business owner. It's a 5-year plan, but the first 3 years are kind of the biggest years of this new kind of passage from the Secure Act. And the first one out the gate is it covers almost and potentially all of the startup costs to start a 401k. It's capped at $5,000, but most businesses will fall under that $5,000 limit anyways. The second one is that you can actually now get a tax credit for the employer contributions that you're making to the employee. So it's free money that you're now giving to the employee and making them happy because they're getting this extra bonus from you as the business owner. And that's capped at $1,000 per employee. It's either the actual or $1,000. And then the last one is also carries over to if you already had a 401k plan, if you switch it to auto enrollment. So going forward, anybody, when you do a 401k, it needs to be auto enroll, and you get a $500 tax credit for that. If you already had a 401k, which you don't get the first two, but you do get this auto enrollment credit if you already had a 401k enacted, if you make the employees auto enroll into it, and then they have to go in and actually opt out.
Okay. So you did mention that word carry, and I'm sure some people have some questions around or curious about, can you carry forward these costs?
So the way it's written now, unfortunately, no. Who's to say, as some of the CPAs say, you got to live in today. So today's environment, no, you can't, but that could potentially change. But right now, no, it's use or lose.
Okay. And then I know we're not talking about the Googles of the world or maybe Boeing or something like that. For the smaller companies, what size company is this fit best for?
Well, yeah, and we joke all the time. Google's probably going to find a way to take advantage of this, as they do with everything else. But yes, it's typically 100 employees or less. If you have 50 or less employees, you're going to pretty much hit the parameters that we talked about today. If you have more than 50 employees, it becomes a little more convoluted, a little more complicated. So reach out to a tax professional, reach out to us, and we can help guide you through how it would benefit you and what you would get from something like that.
Yeah. It sounds like every business owner should be looking to start one of these up. The tax credits are really incentivizing you as the business owner to offer these things. And, one of the other videos that we talked a little bit about was the, Cow Savers plan. So I think this is kind of going in concert with that. So,
this blows that out of the water,
right?
Everything. And if you have a SEP IRA, you can take advantage of the startup costs and the employer contributions. If you have a solo 401k, you can't. Unfortunately.
Okay. So that was a good, good to know there. Yeah. Well, I think that at least gives you guys, some surface level knowledge on what's going on with the 2.0, Secure Act 2.0. And reach out to us if you have any further questions. We will be happy to answer any of your questions. You can reach us www.quiverfinancial.com. Also, give us a call, 949-492-6900. until next time, I guess we'll see you later. Thanks.
Bye bye.